Hello, good morning, students. I hope all of you are keeping well and also trying the questions in mathematics also. In previous class, I was explained the some theorem and its proof. Till I hope till 8.5, 8.6 I have explained. So today I am going to explain the theorem number 8.7. What is its statement? So look the students, whenever you are going to solve any theorem, so firstly you all theorems must be write down and by heart these theorems, because these theorems are the property. Okay, these can be used in the questions also. So this theorem 8.7 is given. Theorem number 8.7 is given, students, if the diagonals of a quadrilateral, bisect each other, then it is a parallelogram. Means in any quadrilateral, if diagonals bisect to each other, so these are said to be a parallelogram. That we need to prove here. Means this can be used in the question also. किसी भी quadrilateral के अगर diagonals क्या करें, bisect करें, so this type of quadrilateral must be a parallelogram. Okay. So students, what is given? A quadrilateral is given and diagonals are bisect to each other. So given, firstly we need to write the given part in this. Okay, तो सबसे पहले हम क्या करेंगे, इसमें given part note करेंगे. What is given? A quadrilateral. यहाँ हम फिगर भी ड्रॉ कर लेते हैं, उसके बाद one quadrilateral is given. देखो ये quadrilateral given है, अभी हम सिर्फ इसको quadrilateral ही ड्रॉ कर रहे हैं. Not necessary that you make the parallelogram. If you want, you can write draw. Otherwise, no problem at all. Because अभी हम इसको प्रूव करना चाह रहे हैं. But in this, so what is given? A quadrilateral ABCD, and one more thing is given, and diagonals bisect to each other. And what is next thing is given? Diagonals bisect to each other. Its meaning is that OA is given equal to OC. और भी कुछ दिया है? Diagonals bisect each other. It means that OA is equal to OC and OB is equal to OD. That is also given. And OA is equal to OC. Okay. And OB is equal to OD. These things are given. So these things are given. So students, whenever you solve the theorem, you need to write these things because marks are given on these points also. Given पे भी marks मिलेगा. To prove. फिर हमको यहाँ to prove note करना है. These are the points which are the important point. Always whenever you prove any theorem, so you need to write these things to prove. Can you guess? Can you tell me what is the proof? ABCD is a parallelogram. To prove करना है ABCD is a parallelogram. ये शॉर्ट फॉर्म में हमने एक्सप्लेन किया था. You can write in this way. हमको प्रूव ये करना है ABCD is a parallelogram. Sometime in the question, some constructions are required. Then we need to write that also. And if it is not required, so don't write. Okay, so here not required. Look, how can we prove it is a parallelogram? So to prove it is a parallelogram, again देखो ये ट्रायंगल्स हमको ट्राई करना होगा क्योंकि यहाँ पे देखो दो साइड्स इक्वल मिल जाएंगे और इन दो ट्रायंगल को हम लेकर के ट्राई करेंगे. ओके, प्रूफ. सो प्रूफ इन ट्रायंगल AOB and triangle COD or DOC, whatever you can write here, in triangle AOB and COD. What is given? OA is given equal to OC. देखो ये OA OC के इक्वल है, देखो ऑलरेडी गिवन है, राइट ना. सो दिस इज गिवन ऑलरेडी हमने यहाँ नोट भी किया है. एंड ये जो एंगल है, ऑब्जर्व करो, हम ऑर्डर में नोट करना ज्यादा बेटर होता है. ऑर्डर में नोट करो. ये हो गया. अभी देखो ये एंगल इक्वल है ना. व्हाई? कैन यू टेल मी, हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू कैन टेल व्हाई द एंगल्स आर इक्वल? Angle AOB, y equal to angle COD. Is it equal or not? If these are equal, then why these are equal? Can you tell me? Vertically opposite angles. So these are the vertically opposite angles. And vertically opposite angles जब भी form होता है, always equal होता है. No need of the parallel lines, right now? When two lines intersect to each other, then vertically opposite angles form and these are always equal. Okay, what is next? OB is equal to OD Why? This is also given. This is also given. So which congruence rule? Side angle side. So by side angle side, triangle AOB congruent to which triangle? Triangle AOB congruent to which triangle? Congruent to the triangle COD. Right now, why? Just look it. How can you write in the order? Angle और angle O के इक्वल है तो O के प्लेस पे O रखना है. और यहाँ ऑब्जर्व करो तो OA OC के इक्वल है. So OA OC तो COD. करेक्ट ना? Sorry. So these two triangles are congruent. And if these two triangles are congruent by SAS congruence rule, so how many things we can get? अभी देखो यहाँ आपको सोचना है parallelogram. How can we tell it is a parallelogram? If I will prove that its opposite sides are parallel. इसके opposite side को अगर हम parallel prove कर दें, otherwise, look in a quadrilateral if any one pair of opposite sides are parallel and equal. अगर किसी one pair of the opposite sides को हम parallel और equal prove कर दें, तब भी ये parallelogram हो जाता है. Okay. So in this theorem, if you look it, what can we prove? अभी यहाँ पे हम बता सकते हैं ये जो एंगल C है, देखो एंगल C इसके इक्वल आ रहा है, एंगल C इक्वल टू एंगल B मिल रहा है. सॉरी COD ना, AOB इज इक्वल टू COD, एंगल A इक्वल टू एंगल C मिल रहा है, एंगल A इज इक्वल टू एंगल C आई एम गेटिंग. सो मींस व्हाट कैन बी राइट? एंगल OAB इज इक्वल टू एंगल OCD by CPCT. So these two angles are equal, and if these angles are equal, can you tell me what you can get? Student, if these angles are equal, अगर ये एंगल अभी हमको इक्वल फाइंड आउट हो जाए, so I can tell that this type of angles alternate interior angles. देखो ये जेड से बन रहा है, कैसा एंगल्स वो अल्टरनेटिंग. And when alternate interior angles are equal, then lines are parallel. Its meaning is that AB must be parallel to DC. तो यहाँ पे नोट करना है, by converse of alternate interior angles, axioms are property, axioms or you can say property, by alternate interior angles property, by alternate interior angles property, what is line AB must be parallel to CD. ये तो AB और CD parallel हो जाना चाहिए. These lines must be parallel. Okay, so AB must be parallel to CD. I got that. Afterwards, we'll prove that in a quadrilateral, if any one pair of opposite sides are parallel and equal, then also it is called the parallelogram. But here we don't know this property. That's why you can solve with the help of that only. AB parallel to CD. अभी देखो AB parallel to CD हो गया. Similarly, if I will take these two triangles, students, if I will take these two triangles, in triangle AOD and in triangle BOC, so here also we can prove that these two triangles are congruent. इन triangle को भी हम congruent prove करेंगे. और जब ये triangle congruent होगा तो हम बता सकते हैं कि ये जो angle है इस angle equal हो जाए. और जब ये angles equal हो जाएंगे, so I can prove that these two lines must be parallel. तो ये देखो हमको यहाँ similarly note करना है, not required to prove it. So therefore we need to write here similarly. क्या note करेंगे? Similarly, I can prove that. Similarly, we can prove that. Similarly, we can prove that. What can we prove? AD is also parallel to BC. अभी AD BC के parallel हो गया. So in a quadrilateral, if both pair of opposite sides are parallel, then this quadrilateral becomes a parallelogram. So therefore, this implies ABCD be a parallelogram. Hence proof. Hence our required result is proved. Okay, I hope you understood. So very much simple. And afterwards, when you understood that property, then you can use that. That is also means in a quadrilateral. Okay. So if next, after that there are the some examples are given. Students, after that if you look in this question, there are the some examples are given and important examples are given. So we are not explaining the examples. Its meaning is not that these are not important, because in examples you can get some help. Okay, so firstly you need to try the examples, and afterwards I will explain some examples. Those are the important. Okay, means important and some different, because firstly you need to try the examples, because we are solving the exercise in which you did not get any help. कोई भी हेल्प नहीं दिया हुआ है, but in examples you can get some help. So all of you must try the examples. But there are some more theorem that I want to explain. Theorem number, you will look at the page number 145. Another conditions for a quadrilateral to be a parallelogram. और भी conditions होते हैं जिस पे based some theorem given है. One theorem है theorem number 8.8. And what is the theorem? Just look it. A quadrilateral is a parallelogram. A quadrilateral is a parallelogram if a pair of opposite sides is equal and parallel. जैसा कि अभी हमने बताया था, in a quadrilateral if any one pair of opposite sides are parallel and equal, and then this type of quadrilateral is called a parallelogram. Okay, so look how can we prove that and how can we. So this next theorem, theorem 8.8, theorem number 8.8. All the remaining theorems are very much simple, that's why I have left, I have not explained. So you need to try these theorems, and if you are having the doubts in that also you can ask, but please try and ask. And examples also, you need to try the examples by yourself. If I will explain the examples and exercise everything, then it becomes difficult to complete our syllabus. That's why I am explaining the question from exercise and also then, and afterwards if you are having doubt you will ask, then I will explain, no problem at all. Okay, theorem 8.1. What is the statement? A quadrilateral is a parallelogram if a pair of opposite sides is equal and parallel. So what is given? A pair of opposite sides are given parallel and equal. And what we need to prove? That this type of quadrilateral is a parallelogram. So अभी देखो यहाँ हम given part, सबसे पहले हम फिगर ड्रॉ करते हैं. One pair of opposite sides are given parallel and equal. देखो one pair of opposite side parallel भी है और ये equal भी है. So in quadrilateral A B C D P Q R S, whatever you want you can give its name in this. So given part हम note करते हैं given. What is given? Given part is in quadrilateral ABCD, AB parallel to CD and AB is equal to CD. These things are given. In this quadrilateral, AB parallel to CD and AB is equal to CD. And what we want to prove? We want to prove that this quadrilateral is a parallelogram. तो क्या नोट करना होगा? To prove. We need to write to prove. What we want to prove? ABCD is a parallelogram. तो नोट करेंगे ABCD is a parallelogram. ऐसा हम प्रूव करना चाह रहे हैं. ABCD is a parallelogram. Okay. To prove ABCD is a parallelogram, proof देखो यहाँ पे भी कंस्ट्रक्शन if required होगा तो we need to make it. अभी देखो यहाँ कंस्ट्रक्शन required है, because अभी डायरेक्टली प्रूव नहीं होने वाला है. So therefore construction is required. So we need to join the AC. अभी इसमें हम AC कंस्ट्रक्ट कर रहे हैं तो our proof AC. तो यहाँ नोट करना होगा कंस्ट्रक्शन. What is join diagonal AC? Join diagonal AC. If we draw diagonal AC, join the line segment AC, whatever. Draw diagonal AC. Yeah, join the line segment AC. Join the point A and C. Draw diagonal AC. ये देखो AC diagonal हमने draw किया. Now it's proof. Look, it's proof. How can we prove? I hope so many of you understood right now. How many of you understood? Those of you understood, you can try by yourself. Okay. After stop the pause your video and try by yourself. Proof. These two triangles को हम क्या करेंगे? Congruent proof करेंगे. So in these two triangle, in triangle ABC and triangle ADC. So in क्वेश्चन मन में आ रहा हो सर आपने तो बताया कि अगर एक वन पेयर ऑफ फुल सेट्स पैरेलल एंड इक्वल हो जाए तो पैरेललोग्राम हो जाएगा, बट ऑल द अदर क्वेश्चन हियर वी नीड टू प्रूव दैट, ये प्रॉपर्टी इनको प्रूव करना है। तो अब ये कैसे समझ में आया कि पैरेललोग्राम हुआ? तो पैरेललोग्राम पॉसिबल कब है? either I will prove that both pair of opposite sides are equal, otherwise हम क्या प्रूव करें? बेसिक डेफिनेशन, both pair of opposite sides are parallel, so we'll try for that। एक पेयर तो ऑलरेडी दिया, दूसरे के लिए हम ट्राई करेंगे और इसके लिए हमने ये दो ट्रायंगल ले लिया एंड इन दिस टू ट्रायंगल वी वांट टू prove these two triangle congruent। देखो congruency से each questions हो रहा है, इस theorems we are solving with the help of congruency, so try congruent। what is AB is equal to AB is equal to CD given right now, so this part is given, so therefore we need to write it। next can you guess me, can you guess what may be the next? देखो ये जो एंगल A है, ये एंगल A और ये एंगल C इक्वल होना चाहिए। Why? Because lines are parallel, these are the alternate interior angles and these lines are parallel, so these must be equal। so angle BAC must be equal to which angle? Must be equal to angle ACD। reason for what? What is the reason for it? Reason for it is alternate interior angles, but always alternate interior angles are not equal। when alternate interior angles are equal, when it's these lines are parallel, then z shape बने और ये जो line है ये line parallel हो जाए, then only, so these are the parallel, therefore these two angles are equal। third what? third is common। ये देखो side both triangle में आ रहा है, AC is equal to AC or CA, common side, which side? common। देखो ये बार बार मैं यहाँ region note करता हूँ, so all of you must write the regions। if you are not writing regions, it means that you don't know the mathematics properly, because in maths or in science anything can be accepted with the evidence, proof, with the evidence, with the proof, with the reason only। so therefore if you will not write these things, we don't understand why these are equal, so it should not be considered, your marks in the examination will be deducted। okay, so therefore these are the part of the question, you must write these in the questions। okay, so what congruence rule is? right side angle side, देखो ये ऑर्डर में होना चाहिए। okay, so यहाँ नोट करेंगे ट्रायंगल ABC congruent to, सबसे पहले दो ट्रायंगल एंगल से हमको समझ में आता है, A C के इक्वल आ रहा है तो C नोट करना होगा, A के प्लेस पे C नोट करेंगे, C हो गया राइट ना। so C एंगल A इक्वल टू एंगल C, so we got that C। अभी देखो ये C हुआ और फिर यहाँ साइड है AB इक्वल टू CD, AB यहाँ तो DB होना चाहिए ना, दूसरा तो कुछ नहीं सकता क्योंकि DB और CD होना चाहिए, so AB इक्वल टू CD और अपने आप थर्ड समझ में आ गया CD। and if these two triangles are congruent, so by CPCT what can we get? अभी देखो by CPCT हमको क्या मिल सकता है? by CPCT I can get that this angle C, first triangle का angle C, इस angle C angle किसके इक्वल हो रहा है? angle A के इक्वल हो रहा है, so I can write that this implies angle ACB must be equal to angle BAC, must be equal to angle BAC by CPCT, correct ना? by corresponding parts of the congruent triangle, so these two are equal। so if these are equal, अगर ये हमको equal find out हो गया, so you can tell this type of angle, these are the also alternate interior angles, and if alternate interior angles are equal, then lines must be parallel। यहाँ नोट करना होता है by the converse of, या फिर since alternate interior angles are equal, therefore lines must be parallel। don't get the confusion। what is the alternate interior angles property? when the lines are parallel, then the formed alternate interior angles are equal, this is called the alternate interior angle property। what is its converse? if formed alternate interior angles are equal, then the lines must be parallel, तो उसके जो बेस लाइंस होते हैं these must be parallel। यहाँ पे alternate interior angle equal हो गया, इसलिए बेस लाइन को हम क्या बोलेंगे? parallel। so इसी को बोलते हैं कन्वर्स, या फिर नोट कर देते हैं, so by converse of alternate interior angles, what can we get? AD must be parallel to BC, BC must be parallel to AD। देखो BC और AD को हमने पैरेलल प्रूव कर दिया, अभी हमने क्या प्रूव किया? BC पैरेलल टू AD, एंड व्हाट इज गिवन? एंड सिंस, एंड ये देखो पार्ट गिवन है, क्या गिवन है? AB is already given parallel to CD, AB और CD already parallel given है, so its meaning is that in this quadrilateral I have proved both पेयर ऑफ अपोजिट साइड्स आर बिकम्स पैरेलल। इस क्वाड्रिलेटरल के बोथ पेयर अपोजिट साइड्स क्या हो गए पैरेलल, एंड इफ बोथ पेयर ऑफ अपोजिट साइड्स आर पैरेलल, so therefore this quadrilateral becomes a parallelogram, so hence it is a parallelogram, so therefore this quadrilateral ABCD must be a parallelogram, therefore ABCD must be a parallelogram, hence it proved। देखो ये हमने प्रूव कर लिया, hence we proved it right now। I hope you understood this theorem number 8.8। okay okay students, so today I will explain one question, because one question from the example, because so many examples are there and all of you must try the examples to solve, so I will explain example number 6, so till 5 you need to try the question, so example number 6 I will explain, it is given, look the example number 6, what is ABCD is a parallelogram in which P and Q are the midpoints of opposite sides AB and CD. If AQ intersects DP at S and BQ intersects CP at R, then show that the following points. So many parts are there, 3 parts हैं जिनको प्रूव करना है। तो सबसे पहले इस क्वेश्चन को हम फिगर ड्रॉ करेंगे और समझेंगे व्हाट थिंग्स आर गिवन इन दिस फिगर, इस क्वेश्चन में क्या क्या पार्ट गिवन है, और फिर हम लोग एक एक करके डिस्कस करेंगे इट्स प्रूफ। So with this I am going to explain example number 6, so you need to try the other examples, if you are having doubt you can ask to me, but is given ABCD is given a parallelogram। देखो जब भी हमारे पास एक पैरेललोग्राम गिवन है ना, ABCD is given a parallelogram, so parallelogram जैसे ही पैरेललोग्राम हमको फाइंड आउट हुआ, its all the properties will be applied here। What is ABCD? ABCD is a parallelogram, its meaning is that its opposite sides must be, both pair of opposite sides must be parallel, both pair of opposite sides must be equal also, in which P and Q are the midpoints of the opposite sides AB and CD। तो P is a midpoint, तो ये P midpoint हुआ और Q यहाँ midpoint हुआ। देखो जो भी चीजें हमको फाइंड आउट होता है उसको हम यहाँ नोट कर लेते हैं। AP, P is the midpoint of AB, means AP must be equal to BP, and Q is the midpoint of CD, therefore DQ must be equal to CQ, ये DQ और CQ इक्वल हो जाना चाहिए, करेक्ट ना? So these are also equal, opposite sides of AB and CD। If AQ intersect DP, if AQ intersect DP मतलब DP को ज्वाइन करना है, AQ को ज्वाइन करना है, AQ ये फिगर ड्रॉ करना होता है, इवन आल्सो बुक में गिवन हो, फिर भी ट्राई किया करो रीडिंग बाय योरसेल्फ एंड ड्रॉ द फिगर बाय AQ BP को, AQ इंटरसेक्ट DP, AQ इंटरसेक्ट DP, ये देखो हम DP यहाँ ज्वाइन करेंगे और ये AQ क्या कर रहा है इंटरसेक्ट DP एट S, ये S पॉइंट पे इंटरसेक्ट कर रहा है S, एंड BQ इंटरसेक्ट CP, BQ इंटरसेक्ट CP, इसका मतलब ये CP को भी हम ज्वाइन करेंगे, BQ इंटरसेक्ट CP एट R, एट R, देखो ये R पॉइंट है और ये पॉइंट S है, कहीं नोट कर सकते हैं S here, S and R, okay, so these things। Now look what we need to do, क्या हमको यहाँ करना है, so that, so these things are given, I have made it। अभी जो first point है, first part of this question, prove that APCQ is a parallelogram, APCQ is a parallelogram, first APCQ is a parallelogram। स्टूडेंट जितने हम लोग ने यहाँ पे थ्योरम्स किया है, all theorems must you need to revise the theorem as a property, you need to learn the theorem, memorize करना है उस theorem को, लर्न करना है, तभी हम क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर पाएंगे। देखो जैसे ही अभी हम फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन एक्सप्लेन करने जा रहे हैं, एग्जांपल नंबर 6, हियर इज द यूज ऑफ द थ्योरम्स, यूज ऑफ द प्रॉपर्टीज। तो फर्स्ट हम प्रूव करना है, क्या प्रूव करना चाह रहे हैं फर्स्ट पार्ट के लिए, टू प्रूव दैट APCQ इज अ parallelogram। देखो APCQ is a parallelogram, so how can we prove any quadrilateral is a parallelogram? Very simply, now think it, किसी भी quadrilateral को हम parallelogram कैसे प्रूव करते हैं? How? Either we'll prove both pair of opposite sides are parallel, then quadrilateral is a parallelogram. Otherwise, we need to prove both pair of opposite sides are equal, then also quadrilateral is a parallelogram. Otherwise, third step क्या है? Any one pair of opposite sides must be parallel and equal। अगर किसी एक पेयर अपोजिट साइड्स को हम पैरेलल और इक्वल प्रूव कर दें, फिर भी वो क्वाड्रिलेटरल क्या हो जाता है पैरेललोग्राम। अभी हम लोग ने ये प्रूफ भी देखा है। सो एनीथिंग व्हाट इज पॉसिबल दैट वी नीड टू डू। तो अभी देखो AP और CQ में देखो रिलेशन, कैन यू टेल व्हाट इज द रिलेशन बिटवीन AP CQ? इक्वल होगा, क्यों? क्योंकि PAB का मिड पॉइंट है और QCD का मिड पॉइंट है। सो मिड पॉइंट मतलब हाफ में डिवाइड करेगा। तो अभी सबसे पहले नोट करेंगे AB is equal to CD, correct ना? AB is equal to CD. Can you tell me why AB is equal to CD? AB is equal to CD because opposite sides are parallelogram ABCD. AB must be equal to CD because these are the opposite sides of parallelogram. Opposite sides of the parallelogram ABCD. These are the opposite sides of parallelogram. If you want, you can write here opposite sides of parallelogram ABCD. ये opposite side है parallelogram ABCD के. And one axioms होता है, I have explained axioms, postulates. Axioms का मतलब क्या होता है? The statement which are universal true. अगर two things equal हैं और उनका half करते हैं, जैसे 10 equal to 10, तो half 5 equal to 5 भी होगा, right ना? So if the things are equal, then their halves must be same. So AB is equal to CD. Therefore, this implies that half of AB must be equal to half of CD. या फिर okay, correct ना? And tell me what is half of AB? P क्या है? Mid point of AB. AP क्या हुआ? Half of AB, right ना? So that can be written AP is equal to CQ. Why? I will write the reason here. Since P and Q are the midpoints of AB and CD. तो मिड पॉइंट का मतलब होता है हाफ पे डिवाइड करें, तो हाफ ऑफ AP होगा और हाफ ऑफ CD को हम CQ या DQ नोट कर सकते हैं, बट आई विल राइट CQ बिकॉज़ इसका आपको यूज करना है. सो आई गॉट दैट, राइट ना? ये देखो फाइंड आउट हो गया. एंड नेक्स्ट थिंग व्हाट? सिंस AB is parallel to CD also, right? That are not. AB is parallel to CD. Why AB is parallel to CD? Its reason भी हम लोग यहाँ नोट कर सकते हैं. Since ABCD is a parallelogram. ये ABCD parallelogram है. Therefore AB must be parallel to CD. अभी देखो अगर ये AB और CD पैरेलल हो जाए तो AP क्या है? AB का पार्ट है और CQ CD का पार्ट है. तो ये इसके सब पार्ट्स मतलब पूरा पार्ट पूरा लाइन पैरेलल है. लाइन सेगमेंट पैरेलल है. AB parallel to CD, therefore AP must be parallel to CQ also. So this implies AP must be parallel to CQ. So what we got? So since we got AP parallel to CQ and AP is equal to CQ, ये both हमने अभी प्रूव किया है. And AP is equal to CQ, this we proved. Therefore A, P, C, Q must be a parallelogram. So this is a parallelogram, hence it is proved. So therefore our result is proved. So this is becomes a parallelogram. Okay, it is its first part. So I hope you understood so much simply. Second, DPBQ is a parallelogram. Next क्या प्रूव करना है? DPBQ. So DPBQ same as है, but I will explain how can you part. So how can you prove its सेकेंड पार्ट? अभी देखो इसका सेकेंड पार्ट हम प्रूव करने वाले हैं. क्या है सेकेंड पार्ट? DPBQ. DPBQ इज अ पैरेललोग्राम और नॉट? थिंक करो DPBQ. इसमें भी देखो वही आ रहा है कि BP DQ के इक्वल होगा. फिर से हम वही चीज नोट करेंगे. सिंस AB is equal to CD, AB is equal to CD. Why opposite sides are parallelogram? अभी हमने नोट किया था. No need to write all detail. You need to write by yourself. AB is equal to CD. So this implies half of AB must be equal to half of CD. ये half of CD के equal होगा. And what is half of AB? This half of AB is equal to BP also, and half of CD is equal to DQ also. Because reason note करना, since P and Q are the midpoints of AB and CD. So we got it. Next, since AB parallel to CD, so this implies that BP is also parallel to DQ or QB. तो अभी देखो ये parallel भी है और equal भी है. So this implies that, therefore this implies that BPDQ is a parallelogram. Therefore DPBQ, therefore this implies DPBQ is a parallelogram. Is a parallelogram, right now? So this figure is also becomes a parallelogram. Okay, its third part. In third part, we need to prove that PCQR is also a parallelogram. What is PCQR? तो ये प्रूव करना है, ये जो फिगर PCQR है ये भी एक पैरेललोग्राम फॉर्म हो रहा है. So how can you prove that this is also a parallelogram? So third part of this question. क्या प्रूव करना है? PCQR, PC not PSQR को हम पैरेललोग्राम प्रूव करना है. So look it. Just now what we proved? Just now we proved that this figure is a parallelogram. तो अभी हम नोट करेंगे since B या DPBQ is a parallelogram. We proved it ना. देखो ये अभी हम लोग ने इसको प्रूव किया है. Proved. If you want you can write it. Bracket proved. ये just अभी हमने प्रूव किया है. So since DPBQ is a parallelogram. So if DPBQ is a parallelogram, so its opposite sides must be parallel. So this implies that what implied? ये जो DP है ना, this DP must be parallel to किसके पैरेलल होगा? DP parallel to BQ. So DP must be parallel to BQ. और अगर ये DP BQ को पैरेलल हो जाए, ये जो पार्ट्स है ना, these parts are also parallel. So therefore we can say PS must be parallel to QR, PS must be parallel to BR, DS parallel to QR. ऐसा होगा. So therefore this implies that PS must be parallel to QR. ये पैरेललोग्राम है, इसके अपोजिट साइड पैरेलल होंगे. और अगर ये अपोजिट साइड, तो ये DP अगर BQ के पैरेलल हो गया, इसके पार्ट मतलब PS QR के पैरेलल हो सकता है. So therefore PS must be parallel to QR. So I got PS parallel to QR. Okay. अभी देखो ये पार्ट हमने प्रूव कर दिया. दिस पार्ट इज पैरेलल, ये पैरेलल हो गया. तो अभी हम नेक्स्ट लेते हैं. Since I have proved that, ये पार्ट भी हम लोगों ने प्रूव किया. Since APCQ is also parallelogram proved. Since APCQ is a parallelogram, this also proved, right ना? ये भी हमने प्रूव किया है. Proved. If this is also a parallelogram, its opposite sides are also equal. तो अभी देखो इसका opposite side कौन सा हमको यूज में आ रहा है? AQ और CP से काम हो जाएगा ये पार्ट. So this implies that AQ must be parallel to CP. And if AQ parallel to CP, इसके जो पार्ट है Q है, देखो ये इस क्वाड्रिलेटरल का पार्ट ये वाला मिल रहा है ना? ये और ये भी क्या होंगे? पैरेलल. So therefore I can write SQ must be parallel to PR. अभी देखो PS parallel to QR and SQ parallel to PR. Therefore अभी यहाँ पे क्या हुआ? Since both pair of opposite sides of the quadrilateral, since both pair of opposite sides of quadrilateral, which quadrilateral? Of quadrilateral PSQR, of quadrilateral PSQR are parallel. Therefore PSQR must be a parallelogram. So this figure must be a parallelogram. Okay. So students, I hope all of you understood this question. So dear students, in next class, you need to understood all the theorems and try the examples, 5 examples, and in next class I will explain the exercise 8.1. So till that you need to try the examples and ask your doubts and also revise and try to prove the theorems because these are also coming in examination. Okay.